What's good, M-Folk? Israel here. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. So in this video, guys, I don't even know how I'm going to execute it because I've just come up with it right now. Just right now, I was about to film another video, but everything didn't go well. So I've just done it on this video. So in this video, guys, we're going back to the beginning of my YouTube journey to show you guys how I made a certain video and how everything went down on that day. So hopefully you guys like it. This is my first time going to do this. I hope that it's going to work. But anyways, please don't forget to subscribe, like, and maybe even leave a comment down below. And don't forget to turn on your post notification buttons to be alerted or notified whenever I post a new video. So let's get right into it. So we're going to start with my first video that made me start on YouTube. You would think that it was the simplest, even though it was 1 minute 53 seconds if I can remember right, but it was the hardest to make because I didn't know what I was entering through. So what I did was go through a lot of YouTubers' first videos and get some inspiration. So I actually remember going to Lombeposa's first video, and actually, let me not say I got it, I stole it. Okay, I'm now noticing something. I'm always stealing things. But anyway, it helped me and I'm thankful for her first video. So as you can see right now, I'm going to YouTube to show you guys how Lombeposa's first video starts, just to see you guys compare the two videos. So here she is, videos. And her first video starts like this.
Hey everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. This is my first official video and I am super excited. I do hope you like it, and before you watch this video, make sure you give it a big thumbs up, subscribe and share it, and also make sure you turn on your notification button so that you don't miss any future videos. Alright, let's get right into it.
My first video starts like this. Hey M-Folk, welcome to my YouTube channel. This is the first ever video on my channel and I'm really excited. I really hope you like it. But before we get into the video, make sure you give it a big thumbs up, subscribe, share and leave a comment down below. And don't forget to turn on your notification button so that you don't miss any of my future videos. Now that that's settled, let's get into it. You can see the similarities between those two videos. So after getting my inspiration for my first video on Lombeposa's first video, I actually decided to start my video like that. And then I didn't want to do what she did in the end where she had like her collab video mash and whatever. I didn't want to do that, so I went and put my own creativity to it and then introduced what I was going to do in my videos, and that's how I ended up doing the video. But that didn't end that way. I actually made my first video initially to be 6 minutes, but that's when I went under review with my auntie who already had a YouTube channel by then, and then she told me no, people take a little time to process things. So it's not going to be good for you to post the first video at 6 minutes. People only concentrate 1 minute max, mostly 30 seconds. So reduce the 6 minutes to either 30 seconds or 1 minute. So that's how I ended at 1 minute 53 seconds. So that's done. Now going to my second video breakdown, which was 5 signs to a toxic friend. And just to tell you, I knew after my intro that I obviously have to make another YouTube video. I did not have any idea and I was like, what am I going to do? So that's how I went on YouTube, searched ideas of a YouTube channel, beginner and whatever, but I wasn't getting things that touched me, and that was me. So I just gave up for some time. That's when I went on TikTok, found Stacy, who I followed on TikTok, and now is a YouTuber, Stacy Throw. She's really funny, guys. Should check her out. Yeah, so I went to her YouTube channel and then I saw, was it 8 signs to a toxic friend or something like that? She posted something about toxic friends. So I got some of her ideas in that video and made it 5 signs to a toxic friend. I think I put some of my ideas in it, if I can remember. I'm not sure, but I remember getting the idea from her. So that was the breakdown, and filming that day was pain. Like, when you start, you just keep on getting better and better at it, because like being on camera, guys, to show your true colors is really hard. So if you check my first videos, my positivity towards the camera was not like this. So right now I've gotten better at speaking to myself in front of a camera. So that's how my second video was. Now going to my third video, which was story time, the deflated the teacher's car tires. This story was true. After I posted that video, some of my friends were like, did it really happen? Are you just doing it for a YouTube video or whatever? Guys, that story really happened. It really did. As I said, it maybe some things were like made up because it had been a long time, but that story really happened. So breakdown on this story. After my 5 signs to a toxic friend video, I knew I had to continue going strong with my YouTube channel, and I already had about 33 subscribers, because just with my first video I got 33 subscribers. So my third video I obviously had more than 33 subscribers. So on that video, which was story time, I never knew what to do after 5 signs to a toxic friends. So I started thinking, I said story times in my introduction, so obviously I'm supposed to say a story time in one of my videos. So what am I going to say? Which story am I going to tell, which will be interesting for people to hear and also be free for me to speak with, that because I was there, I know the story. So that's how I landed on that story and gave me those views, and I'm happy with it. So breakdown. After I decided that I was going to film that video, I had to get everything in my mind, like straight out fact, with some things that would just make the story make sense, which were maybe not true or whatever, but the story was true, which was that's a fact. So I came up with the story. I came up about telling you guys the story, and on that day of filming, I think it wasn't really hard, but you know, when you're starting out YouTube, there are always those mistakes that you make with grammar. And yeah, okay, I still make grammar mistakes, and sometimes I just brush it off and post them because I'm not perfect. But it was worse back then, really worse. I made a lot of shoots of just one clip. I would have 5 shoots of one clip that didn't even make sense to make 5 clips of. But that's how that day went down, and I was thinking like, is this story time going to make sense? Like, will it even make sense for people to watch? Will people enjoy it? But I just got out of my head and then just posted the video, and it went good. Well, after the story time video, they deflated the teacher's car tires, I actually did not, like, this was the time where I was like, okay, my brain is done. I can't think of any more ideas. It's not working out. So that's how I thought, and went back to my first video just to see what type of content I said I'll be posting. And then I was like, F&I, which stands for features and interviews. I was like, okay, there's nobody who I can really interview right now, because what would they say? What will I even ask them? So that's how I asked one of my friends, Sarah, who came here, and we did that video, which was what would you do? But just to tell you guys, that video was something else to film. So the filming of that video was really hard. Practically, it was scripted, just to tell you the truth. I'm not going to lie, it was mostly scripted, because like we had to ask each other questions. So you write down what you're going to say, write down the questions you're going to ask, and as normal how things were back then, all those stammering and grammatic errors and all that. So that's how that video went. It took time, like a lot of time for me just to sit down with her, think about what the video is going to do, what the video is going to be, and everything else. The asking of the questions, how it went, wasn't really good in my opinion. I can't even watch that video, but I can't also delete it because some people like it, but for me it's okay. Yeah, so the breakdown on that video, she came, she was complaining about her hairstyle. Did I even care? I was just like, this video has to come out today no matter what. So So that's how the video, we sat, we filmed, and then went to the editing process. I was like, oh my gosh, how can I make a thumbnail? And I think that video has one of the worst thumbnails. Like, it has the worst. Just to tell you the truth, it's my opinion, and I think it has the worst thumbnail. And as it went with the thumbnail, also with the video rankings, like my first videos before that video were actually doing good. That was my video that didn't actually do good, and my morale actually went down. So that's how that video went. Long day of shooting. I think it was about 2 to 3 hours of shooting. I know that makes sense. And then editing, I was trying to find my style, what to do in such a video. So I started, I think in some of my videos I put some clips of funny clips, memes or whatever. So that's how that filming day went. And the results I got from that day were not my best. Yeah, practically one of my lowest. I'm telling you guys the truth. Next video I filmed and posted after the what will you do situation, which was okay in the end. Yeah, I posted the 10 things that parents do that are irritating. Just to tell you the truth, I don't even know what made me post this video. I was just like, okay, most of the times with the videos that didn't do well, I was just like, I need to get something out there. I wasn't really doing the quality over quantity issue. So for me, it was just quantity for watch time. I never knew like it will affect my subscriber count and all that. So that's how I ended up doing the 10 things that parents do that is really irritating. Some of things are true. I can't forget them. Some of them are true, but yeah, actually most of them are true. If not all of them are true in my opinion. So filming of that video, I actually had to make a list before I did that video in the morning. I made a list in the night, and then filmed that video. The next day, went through the editing process, and then finished, posted it, and it did what it did. Video rankings wasn't good at the beginning, but due to time it started picking up. But it's not one of my best videos, but that's the truth, and it didn't do well, but that's how it was. So that brings us to the end of this video, guys. Hopefully you liked it. I know this video we only covered about 5 videos, but the time is already long and I don't want to over exaggerate my videos time, so I'm not going to make it really long. But hopefully you like this video. Please don't forget to subscribe, like, and maybe leave a comment down below. And also don't forget to turn on your post notification buttons, which is the bell right next to the subscribe button after you subscribe. That's the post notification button, yeah. So don't forget to turn on your post notification buttons to press the O. Okay. Don't forget to turn on your post notification buttons to be alerted or notified whenever I post this video. See you next time, and